I will lead by example, never requiring soldiers to attempt any task that I will not do myself. But first, last, and always, I am an American soldier, sworn to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. I am a drill sergeant.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1st Platoon of Charlie Company 148. The drill sergeants of 1st Platoon are
Senior Drill Sergeant Hutchinson, Tampa, Florida.
Drill Sergeant Ortiz, Grass Lake, Illinois.
Drill Sergeant Vargas, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
the soldiers of 1st Platoon are
Private First Class Cox, Houston, Texas.
Private Blair, Columbia, Ohio. Private Bell, Katy, Texas.
Brian Freeman, Tampa, Florida.
Private Gomez, Lakeland, Kansas.
Private Adair, Cadiz, Kentucky.
Private Carrillo, Riverton, Wyoming.
Private First Class Dryer, Olympia, Washington.
Private Baker, Gunnersville, Alabama.
Private Aranda, Los Angeles, California.
Specialist Abubakar, Kumasi, Ghana.
Private Anderson, West
Hell
Palm Beach,
yeah.
Florida.
Specialist Cardoza, Alamo, Texas.
Private Vishal, Bonfont, Nepal.
Specialist Cordero, Palm Beach, Florida.
Private Cuevas, Orlando, Florida.
Private Gale, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Private Carroll, Eclectic, Alabama.
Private Blankenship, Sylacauga, Alabama.
Private Bustas Agampari, Seattle, Washington.
Private Joy, Richard, New Jersey.
Private Rosamena, Clovis, California.
Private First Class Clears, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Specialist Formature, Douala, Cameroon. Private Jason,
Hell
West
yeah.
Georgia.
Private First Class Aviva, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Private Avila, La Save, Honduras.
Private Castillo, Bronx, New York.
Private Rios, Lancaster, California.
Specialist Azahumo, Cotonou, Benin.
I know.
Private Brandenburg, Omaha, Nebraska.
Private Harding, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Private Snow, Houston, Texas.
Private Brig, Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Private Franklin and Castro, Chicago, Illinois.
Woo!
Private Febo Estrada, Rochester, New York.
That's okay.
Special Ed Dog, Alessandro Luciana.
Specialist 12, Queens, New York.
Hell yeah.
Private Baza, Hayward, California.
Private Franco, Las Vegas, Nevada. Private First Class Jewel, Newburgh, Indiana. Private Helms, Montgomery, Alabama.
Private First Class Langford, Huntsville, Alabama.
Private First Class Carlos, Trujillo, Puerto Rico.
Private First Class Santa Cruz, Tampa, Florida.
Hell yeah.
The second platoon of Charlie Company 148.
Second two, on your feet. Right, face. Forward, march. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Right, left. South School, 240, bravo. 240, bravo. Lock, cocked, and loaded. Lock, cocked, and loaded. Ammo depleted. Ammo depleted. Never defeated. Never defeated. These are the weapons that I go to war with. These are the weapons that I go to war with. These are the weapons that I like to kill with. These are the weapons that I like to kill with. M249. M249. Lock, cocked, and loaded. Lock, cocked, and loaded. Ammo's depleted. Ammo's depleted. Enemies defeated. Enemies defeated. These are the weapons that I go to war with. These are the weapons that I go to war with. These are the weapons that I like to kill with. These are the weapons that I like to kill with. M4. Lock, cocked, and loaded. Lock, cocked, and loaded. Ammo's depleted. Ammo's depleted. Enemies defeated. Enemies defeated. These are the weapons that I go to war with. These are the weapons that I go to war with. These are the weapons that I like to kill. These are the weapons that I like to kill with. More time, forward, platoon, halt, left, face.
The drill sergeants of second platoon are
Senior Drill Sergeant Frank, St. Louis, Missouri. Drill Sergeant Henderson, St. Louis, Missouri.
The soldiers of 2nd Platoon are
Private Harris, Rogers, Arkansas.
Private Canards, Harlem, Michigan.
Specialist Golf Corner, Saltahatchee, Arkansas.
Private First Class Blaster, Salt Lake City, Utah. Private Nicholson, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Private Lejeune, Laurel, Montana. Private Meyer, Lydon, Oklahoma.
Specialist Martinez, Lowell, Indiana.
Private Martinez, Zapata, Texas.
Private First Class Masangi, Kinshasa, Congo.
Private Jackson, Findlay, Ohio.
Specialist House, Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Private Motor, Blackstone, Virginia.
Specialist Bina, Buenaventura, Colombia.
Private Calva, Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Private Keller, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Private Grimm, Medical Lake, Washington.
Private First Class Melcher, Elkhorn, Minnesota. Private First Class Levis, Macau, Puerto Rico. Private First Class Pedroso, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Especialist Mendoza, Clifton, New Jersey. Private Miles, Denver, Colorado.
Private Natchez, Kumasi, Ghana.
Hell yeah.
Private Gonzalez, San Antonio, Texas.
Private Murray, Hartford, Connecticut.
Private Jimkani, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Specialist Pacatera, Brooklyn, New York.
Hell yeah.
Private Hoffman, Melrose, Massachusetts.
Private Medina, Memphis, Tennessee.
Private Johnson, Baltimore, Maryland. Private First Class Knox, Valley Mines, Missouri. Private First Class Martin, Christiansburg, Virginia. Private Lynn, Chicago, Illinois.
Private Max, St. Cloud, Florida.
Private First Class Houghton, Union Shade, Arkansas.
Private Dolo, Yaoundé, Cameroon.
Yaoundé.
Private Moran, Arriba, Trinidad. Specialist Perez, Bronx, New York.
Private Knox, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Private First Class Montini, New Waterford, Ohio. Private First Class Tippett, Somersville, West Virginia.
Banzana the boys.
Private Needles, Mooresville, North Carolina. Private Lim Savannah, Elena, Philippines.
Hell yeah.
Private First Class Mosa, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Hell yeah.
Private First Class Molina, Nashville, Tennessee. Private Mendez, Houston, Texas.
the 3rd Platoon of Charlie Company 148.
Wait, there's another one? Oh, yeah. What's with it too? Damn, I don't have to get everything.
Number 2, on your feet. Right, face. Forward, arch, out. Right, out. Right, out. Right, out. So smooth. 1, 2, 3, 4, out, right. Up in the morning, down the rack. Up in the morning, down the rack. Read it dawn with early attack. Read it dawn with early attack. Sergeant rushed me up to town. Sergeant rushed me
The drill sergeants of 3rd Platoon are
Senior Drill Sergeant Hovey, Elizabeth Balls, Maine.
Profile Wells, Baltimore, Maryland.
the soldiers of 3rd Platoon are
Private Porter, Queens, New York.
Queens.
Private First Class Kelly, Cary, Illinois. Private First Class White, Louisville, Mississippi.
Private Reed, Chicago, Illinois. Private Sampson, Brooklyn, New York.
Private Moore, Iron Station, North Carolina.
Private First Class Back,
Cynthia, Kentucky. Private First Class Sheriff, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Private Reese, Eagle Mountain, Utah.
Private 2, Los Angeles, California. Private Richards, McLeansboro, Illinois.
Specialist Allied Major, Coon Rapids, Minnesota.
Hell yeah.
Private First Class Valdez, Columbus, Florida, Philippines.
Good job.
Specialist Fab, Gabriel, California. Private Sims, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Good job.
Private First Class Gray, Bangor, Maine.
Good job.
Specialist Smith, Washington, Pennsylvania.
Good job.
Private Wood, Senator, Washington.
Hell yeah. Is it one?
Private Jimmy, Houston, Texas.
Private First Class 2, Augusta, Georgia.
Private Martell, Tempe, Arizona. Private Rochelle, Spokane, Washington. Private Payne, Santa Rita, California.
Private Wheeler, Helena, Montana.
Private Colossian, Walnut Creek, California. Private Schultzberry, Auburn, Washington.
Private First Class Grant, Charleston, West Virginia.
Especially Santiago, Lima, Peru.
What?
Private Betancourt, Dallas, Texas.
Private First Class Chuck, Franklin, Virginia.
Private Robertson, Lexington, North Carolina.
Private First Class Rana, Rupendehi, Nepal.
Specialist Wilson, Brooklyn, New York.
Hell yeah.
Private Salazar, Espanola, New Mexico.
Let's look at two African dudes coming.
Private Nunez, San Diego, California. Private Reed, McDonough, Georgia.
Hell yeah. Is it
Private
one?
Reese, Long Beach, California.
Congratulations.
Private Wheat, Claremore, Oklahoma.
Congratulations.
Private Duba, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Congratulations.
Private Romero, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Congratulations.
Private First Class Salgado, Chicago, Illinois.
César Núñez, Ciudad Pandora.
You should feel proud of what your soldiers have accomplished.
Hell yeah.
Each of them has taken the first step in making the United States Army a long and successful career. Your soldier has made an amazing transformation in a short period of time. The son, daughter, husband, wife, father, or mother that now sits here today is more self-confident, more disciplined, and has greater focus. Whether they realize it or not, they came to Fort Leonard Wood with a value system that you instilled in them throughout their lives. The cadre has continued your work by focusing the soldiers on 7 core values. The Army core values are loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. The drill sergeant of this cycle reflects the highest standards of the non-commissioned officer corps. The award is presented to the drill sergeant who, through initiative, leadership, and technical proficiency, contributed most to the training of his or her soldiers. This selection is made by the company commander, first sergeant, and the drill sergeants who single out an outstanding peer. The drill sergeant of the cycle award for Charlie Company is presented to Drill Sergeant Henderson of 2nd Platoon.
Good job.
Drill Sergeant Henderson will also receive the Army Achievement Medal for outstanding performance. Ladies and gentlemen, today's guest speaker is Master Sergeant Retired Michael Pack.
Good morning, distinguished guests, family, friends, and soldiers of Charlie Company, 1st Battalion, 48th Infantry Regiment. It is truly an honor for me to be asked to speak to you today. It is an honor for me for two very good reasons. 35 years ago, this very month, I was sitting at Fort McClellan, Alabama, doing the exact same thing you're doing today, and that is graduating from basic training. I was on my way to becoming a military policeman, just as you are on your way to the career that you have selected for yourselves. And the second reason for me to be such an honor here is my son, Austin. Excuse me. My son, Austin, is sitting amongst you today. Still in 3rd platoon. He's doing the same thing I was doing.
Come on, man.
My wife and myself are truly honored with the accomplishment that he has done here this last 10 weeks, just as I know your family and your friends are honored with what you have accomplished here. You've taken the first step to becoming a soldier in the United States Army, a step that has probably been one of the hardest things you've ever done in your life. From the multiple push-ups you've always seemed to be doing,
Hell yeah.
the countless miles you have marched and run, and the challenges you faced from rappelling down a 40-foot tower, the gas chamber, and the days you spent on the range. All the while getting the constant encouragement that your drill sergeants always seem to be giving you. Those drill sergeants and those instructions that you've had for the last 10 weeks have given you the skills and the training that you need to move forward in your military career. As you moved on in your military training, I want to give you some advice that I always gave the soldiers that came to my unit when I was there. You may have all come in to serve 4, 5, or 6 years, and then you were going to get out, go back home, get a job at the local factory, and continue working as a civilian career. And if that's what you want to do, I applaud you for it, and I hope that's something that works out for you. But I challenge you that while you were here, that you treat the military like you're going to be here for the long haul. Because things happen and things change, that when it's time for you to get out in that 4, 5, or 6 years, you might have things changed. Things could have changed back home. You've changed in your personal life, and that you need to extend your enlistment in the military and go on. And we want to make sure that the time you spent with us now goes forward and you better yourself in your military career, and take advantage of all the things that the Army has to offer you. Go to school. The Army has many college programs that you can take advantage of. You have military schools, military classes that you can take. All of this adds up as promotion points. So if you do want to become an NCO and go forward, that you do have those that time that you spent in building up and becoming an NCO. Opportunities will come at you when you least expect it. I had just arrived on my first duty assignment in Germany. Hadn't been there but maybe 2 months, and my lieutenant come out, yelled at me to get my attention, and asked me if I wanted to go to air assault school. I was probably the youngest one in the company, been there 2 months, and said, sure. I didn't even think about it. I said, let's do it. He marched me right into the commander's office. They called up brigade, put my name on the list, and I was off to air assault school 2 months later. Make sure you take advantage of all the opportunities that you have and that you're going to seek as you go along, because it will all benefit you as you go along in your military career and your civilian career as you go on. Everything you do will better yourself and will impact your military career. And I want to ask you to continue to strive for excellence and always pass on your experience and your knowledge to those around you. Thank you.
The Dragoon Soldier, Private Cox, will now lead the company in reciting the Soldier's Creed.
Soldier's Creed. American soldier.
On your feet! Progress! The Soldier's Creed!
The soldier's creed! I am an American soldier. I am a warrior, member of the team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen combat. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, training with professional warrior types and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am the American freedom, the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the Army song.
Sing a song with the army of the free, and the brave and the true who was fought to victory. With the army of pride of our name, with the army of pride of our fight for rights and to build the nation's might, and the army was marching along. And the army was rolling along. Ahead, the army's on its way. Out of the pit, Islam is strong. Wherever we go, we will always know that the army was rolling along.
We thank you for being with us today. This concludes the Charlie Company graduation ceremony. Families, please stand.